Hi guys, so today I am going to be doing a hair and makeup tutorial. Now, with my makeup, I've only been doing it for like 6 to 9 months, so I'm kind of not, a makeup artist. It's just what I throw on in the mornings normally when I'm getting ready for school and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys that. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be blow drying my hair, only because it's winter, and if I leave my hair too wet, I'll end up with a cold, and yeah, don't really want that. I'm going to do this off camera just because it takes quite a while, and it's really noisy. So I'll see you after I have blow dried my hair. Bye. Okay, I'm back. So blow dried my hair, brushed it as well, did it off camera, obviously. It's still a little naughty, but that's okay because soon I'm gonna go through it. I'm making mistakes. I'm gonna go through my hair with an essential oil, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is the oil that I put in. It's a beautifying treatment, increases nourishment and magical to shine. And basically, you just apply it after you get out of the shower. Put one pump into your hand and work into hair dried hair. You know what I mean. And like you've got to how do I explain it? You've got to rough it into your roots of your hair, and it also increases the amount that your hair grows. It increases strength, all of that stuff. So basically, you just brush that through your hair and your roots. You only need one squirt for your whole head. If you have really thick hair, you could probably use a little bit more, but I have really thin hair, so I only use one. There's also instructions on the bottle for when you're doing it with styling, so that should help you as well. Normally, in cases before I do that, if I'm not rushing, I would straighten my hair. But in this case, because time-wise, I'm not going to straighten my hair because it takes a while. If you guys want a video of me straightening my hair, which is pretty straight already, but it looks a lot different straightened, let me know, and I'll make one. It's that simple. Okay, so let's get started with the makeup. Okay, so like I said earlier, this is only a quick one, so I'm not actually a professional. This is just what I do quickly in the morning. So here I have I don't really know how to say that. It's a maybe I can't say it. It's an age renew. It's a primer inside of a base. It's basically it's not the normal one that I use. My normal one that I use I've run out of. And actually don't know where the bottle is because for some reason it's just disappeared. It's just but what I do remember is that I have my brushes and all that in the bathroom from cleaning them, so I have to go get those. Okay, I'm back. So realized I haven't cleaned my beauty blenders, so they're a little dirty still. My brushes have been cleaned, which is the main thing, because I use beauty blenders less. So I'm just gonna use this beauty blender, which I've washed most of it off. I'm just gonna pat it. And normally this takes a while, but hopefully shouldn't this time, because normally when I do it I'm in a rush and I don't really damp my beauty blenders, so it all just becomes a dry mess. And it's just like, not that I really care, because just as long as it's on there, you're okay. So I always use all of the squirt, because I only use one squirt, and I like to make it really even, so it has to blend in with the rest of my face. Now I'm aware this is a little too dark for my skin, but my old one I cannot find, which I already mentioned, so this is just gonna have to do. It's currently getting dark because I'm doing this at nighttime, because I actually forgot to do this. So I just had a shower and I'm rushing around trying to do everything that I was meant to do. Cleaning my room, etc. Well, I did my room, but I haven't completely completed it, so. I'm just trying to make sure it all goes around the roots and in my ear. Well, not in my ear, but you get the memo. This is going to be a long process, so I'll come back when I'm done. Right, so that's done. Next is primer, and normally with primer I put it around where I normally put blush, and sometimes I put a bit under my eyes because it just gives that a little bit more of like a shine. So yeah. My primer is a little chunky, mainly because I spilled it everywhere. So that's a problem. But it's okay, we can deal with it, because all my beauty blenders are really damp, because I tried to give them a quick wash before I started doing this. That's why I said that it's getting really dark, because it took a while to do that. My tiny beauty blender doesn't normally get very dirty, so I only gave that on a bit of a rinse. It's only my bigger beauty blenders that seem to soak up quite a lot of makeup. So, yeah. Now, just the little last bits that I have are gonna go under my eye. It's not actually too noticeable. The rest of it is more shine than anything else. So, normally I get my Pro Concealer stick, and I normally put under my eyes, down my cheekbones, and in between there. Sometimes I do a bit between the nose area. And again, small one, because there's not actually much area to cover. Now normally I would attempt putting some darkness on my face, but like the way I'm going, this brush is not going to be dry. And my other brush is definitely way too wet. Don't think using this for bronzer is a good idea, so I'm not going to try it. I do have another option, but that involves more beauty blenders and a lot of blending. which is going to take a while. So, I'm not going to do that. Next thing I'm going to do is setting powder. I always do that beforehand. So, I always use a big brush because it applies more. And puts hold on, I'll be back. Right, I'm back. Sorry, just heard a little conversation between my mom and my brother. I was just like, what are they talking about? So, the sun is going down really quickly. So I'm trying my best to get this done. Otherwise, we're going to have really shit lighting, and that's the last thing we need. Right, so that is done. It's all powdered. I'm very pale, we know that. So next thing I have is Stay Millet powder. This is a new thing that I bought recently, so I haven't really used it that much. So let's give it a try. It seems to like smoothen out the look quite well, and it is my skin tone, which is great because then you can't see the really dark foundation I used. I'm gonna repeat this. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just what I do in the morning. So, if you don't like it, I mean, that's fine, but it's my body, and this is how I do it. Which is just my way of getting ready in the morning. So next I have my eyeshadow palette, which I normally use two, but today I'm just going to use this one. I always have the white in the corner, maybe another color in the middle, but today I'm just going to have white that's faded into purple. Fading's not that great. This does make a mess because this palette is actually only meant for toppings. There's only one color in here, actually. The rest of it just goes on top of your styles. I hope everyone's going good with this whole coronavirus thing. I don't want to not talk too much because then I feel like the video just gets boring. So, yeah, hopefully everyone's okay in lockdown. I know I'm personally struggling with it. Being cooped up in your house isn't exactly a great idea for me, but we get through it. So normally with this, I put some on and then I use the other end to shade it in. Hold on. Sorry, my mom was just talking to me. Just gonna get... Shading is gonna take a while. Actually, I just realized this brush is wet. So normally I shade the white into the purple, but on this eye I've put more white than purple, so I'm kinda trying to shade the purple into the white. Sometimes I shade a bit too much. So I'm just gonna reapply that. This side is a little different because my purple is just fading away. I don't want it to do that. I want it to blend, so I might have to use some white instead, just to blend it into there. Doesn't help that my brush is fucking wet. That's the crux of forgetting to wash them. Normally at this point, I would give up. Because most people are gonna actually see your eyes like this, so. But I'm just gonna lighten this up a bit. Get rid of the purple on it. Because that's just mixing with it. And then fade that way. Now you guys are aware, it's getting really dark in here, so I'm gonna have to set up a light. Okay, so I've moved. Lighting's not that great, but we'll have to work with it because it is getting dark. I always put lip balm on in the morning just because it stops my lips from getting cracked, and it smells really great. So if I'm looking over here, it's because there's a mirror here. Okay, so I have a very of different ones. I always use one that's more textured and got more in it, and then use another one just to flatten, like make it look more natural. Can't speak. And then I use my little comb here to brush it out. And depending if I want to, I use this to apply onto my brows, and then I go like that with it. That's normally what I do. Today I'm not going to do my brows. I'm just going to apply this. I find sometimes when you apply it, you apply too much and then your eyes start to water. I do that a lot. So at this stage, we're just gonna start with the really thick one. It applies a lot, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be back. So I'll just give you a bit of a close-up. This is what they're looking like. Normally use a different one after this, just to make them less bulgy. Because I don't like bulgy, I just like natural, so we're going to do that next. Okay, so that's done. That's what they're looking like. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to brush them out and make them like not as bulgy, like I said before. So that's that done. My eyes are completed. I gave my eyebrows a bit of a brush. Now with styling my hair, I normally just keep it out and see how it's got all these waves in it now. I normally like it like that because it just gives it that better look. And I have this on because I do go out in the lounge and it's really cold. So this is normally what it looks like. My lips are a bit more chappy. I normally have my nails done, but since I'm in quarantine, I haven't really. They're all just like dodgy at the moment. So I'm gonna probably make a video on that too. But other than that, that's the end of the video, and it would mean the world to me if you could like this video. Smash the subscribe button because I love making content. And what else are you meant to do during quarantine? But yeah, best of luck
and I'll see you guys some other day.